Inspector Senthil Kumar was a strong and silent man. He had spent many years as a policeman in the city, seeing both the good and the bad. But through it all, he still cared about his job, protecting the people. Every night, his job took him to two peaceful places, the big Marina Beach and the quiet city crematorium. Senthil Kumar didn't talk much. His silence told stories of happiness and sadness, bravery and fear, stories whispered to him by the city itself. You could see his years of experience in the lines on his face. He was a silent protector watching over the city in the dark. Every night at 2 a.m., Senthil Kumar would park his jeep near the Marina Beach. The cool air, smelling of salt, and the faraway ocean would welcome him. The beach, usually busy with people during the day, was calm and quiet at night. The sound of the waves crashing against the shore calmed his tired mind. These visits weren't just his job. They were his way of finding peace in his busy life. The beach and the crematorium, two very different places, reminded him of the circle of life and death and how nothing lasts forever. The beach was Senthil Kumar's peaceful place where he could forget about being a policeman and just be himself. He would walk along the beach, the soft sand under his feet and the cool breeze blowing around him. The huge ocean spreading out before him like a never-ending darkness made him feel calm in a way nothing else could. He would often sit on a rock looking up at the stars in the sky, listening to the waves. Here, surrounded by nature, he found comfort. The worries from his work, the faces of the people he had seen, all went away, replaced by a deep sense of peace. One night, as he was lost in his thoughts, a shooting star flew across the sky. Senthil Kumar, a man who didn't believe in luck much, surprised himself by making a wish. It was a simple wish for peace, for the strength to keep doing his job, to protect people from the bad things in the world. As he got up to leave, the first light of the new day started to color the sky with orange and purple. The city was slowly waking up, but for Senthil Kumar, the night was not over yet. From the peace of the beach, he had to go to the quiet of the crematorium. The crematorium, very quiet and still, was very different from the energy of the beach. But Senthil Kumar felt strangely comfortable here. Maybe it was the silence, so deep that it seemed to make the voices of the dead louder. Or maybe it was knowing that death, like life, was just a part of being alive, something he saw every day in his work. His job at the crematorium was simple, to make sure everything was respectful and safe. But for Senthil Kumar, it was more than just a job. It reminded him that life is short and precious. As he walked around, he saw a lonely figure near one of the burning pyres. An old woman, her face full of sadness, was holding a small bundle in her arms. Senthil Kumar knew it was the ashes of someone she loved. He stood there quietly for a moment, sharing her sadness. He knew better than to try and comfort her with words. Sometimes the only comfort you can find is in being quiet with another person, in understanding their sadness without speaking. As he continued his patrol, the woman's sadness stayed in the air, a sad reminder of how important life is, and that everyone will die someday. Senthil Kumar's nights were a mix of duty, respect, and a deep understanding of people. He saw all sides of the city, the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. He was a protector, a source of hope in the darkness. His visits to the beach and the crematorium were more than just his job. They were his way of understanding the world, of finding peace in the middle of everything. The beach, with its size and peacefulness, reminded him that life goes in cycles. The crematorium, with its respectful silence, reminded him that our time on earth is short. As he finished his work and drove back to the police station, the sun was starting to rise. Senthil Kumar, tired but still strong, felt like he had done something good. He had done his job, kept watch, and found a moment of peace. For him, it wasn't just a job, it was something he was meant to do, a way of life, and he wouldn't have it any other way.